Bourne Ultimatum is also directed by Paul Greengrass, like the Bourne Supremacy. And this one follows the events of Supremacy, and this one shows Bourne pretty much just sick of everything. He wants to know who he is. The CIA is chasing him. He's done. He wants answers, and people are targeting people around him who know stuff about him. It sounds very vague when I summarize it, but that's what happens. And a whole bunch of other stuff goes down, and ends up Bourne realizing who he really is, with a whole bunch of other stuff, and spies. They get in the way, but he's not going to take any of it, because he's Jason Bourne. The Bourne Ultimatum is the best of the Bourne films, and maybe one of the better action films I've seen recently. The Bourne Ultimatum is a fantastic film. I won't say that about the first two films. Not that they're bad, they're just good. They're good films, I like them. I gave them high grades. This one is awesome. I'll say why. This film is just, it doesn't stop. From start to finish, it's non-stop thrills, it's amazing. And, you know, a film that's non-stop thrills, it's not always great. Like, I reviewed Mission Impossible 3 and I stated, it's fun because, you know, it's non-stop thrills. But the problem is there's not a whole lot of character to go along with it, and it such doesn't make it that interesting besides from good popcorn thrills. This film has the substance and character in it as well. Or not, ignore me saying as well. That definitely makes it better than the Mission Impossible 3 type non-stop thrills. Not that that's a bad movie, I gave that a good grade also, but this is it done better. And the action's great, once again. You know, Paul Greengrass, the shaky, quick cut, he does it well. And this film does a great job with it. I actually know what's going on, save for about a couple moments where it's a little too much, but, you know, it doesn't matter because I'm still able to see what's going on, and I like all the characters. Like the character Nikki, I didn't mention her in the other reviews, because she didn't really have that big a role. Maybe in Supremacy, and she just is there in Identity. Ultimatum, though, she actually is there with Bourne, because she realized, you know, this Bourne's not that bad of a guy. He's just kind of doing his job, and I'm working for the CIA. You know, I should help him, because some of the higher-ups are pretty corrupt. The villains in this film are pretty awesome. You realize the program that Bourne was part of, how corrupt these guys were, and I think the film does a great job in explaining them. And I would say the part where Bourne's past, it's all explained, it's a little exposition-y, but I don't really have much of a problem with it. Kind of like the exposition in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, where they kind of just drop on you the truth about, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that. I don't really mind that because, one, it sets up a really cool moment, and it was necessary because, you know, it's kind of hard to tell that much information in the film without just giving it to the audience. So I don't have a problem with it here. And I gotta say, a lot of other stuff in this film works great. Script's good, Matt Damon, he's awesome in this role. I don't have to say anything else. He's amazing, and you really feel his psychological, I want to know who I am, I want to know now. You feel it, you know everything that's going to happen is going to be awesome. It just doesn't let up. The film, it doesn't have a dull moment like the other films do. This film just had my eyes glued to the screen for the whole runtime. It's shorter than the other ones, though, which is kind of interesting. But hey, more substance, so I shouldn't really be complaining. I really like the Bourne Ultimatum. It's great. Check it out. Watch the other two films just for Ultimatum. That's how good it is. I would highly, highly recommend the Bourne films because of it. And I dare say that Ultimatum is the film that made me a fan of the Bourne films. Like the first two, good movies, I like them. But I don't think they're amazing. And I realize that I may be a bit of a heretic saying that, but I don't care. Ultimatum's awesome, you should check it out. I'm gonna give the Bourne Ultimatum a 95%. With this good stuff going on there, I'm excited for Jason Bourne, the new film. There's Bourne Legacy, though. That's another film. Should I check it out? I'll check it out, as I haven't seen it as of recording this review. But, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Adios, home slices.